Hello, good morning. Did you ever used to have a dream? Maybe you still have a dream. Maybe you think that one day you'll write that novel. One day you'll become a famous artist. One day. But my guess is you've been putting it off for your whole life, because that is what I used to do. I used to say, one day I will compose and record my piano music. And when my children came along, that gave me the greatest of excuses, because my children needed me. I had to do the shopping, the cooking, the washing up, looking after the children. And so I did not have time to pursue my dreams. And anyway, it seemed really frivolous to sit down and do something so self-indulgent and kind of, in a worldview, pointless as composing my music when the house was such a mess. So I didn't let myself do it, because it just seemed like it wasn't going to have a return. There wasn't going to be any money coming in, at least initially. I was actually kind of tucking it away as a waste of time. But I've learned something different, which I want to share with you this morning. But first of all, let me just look at the whole waste of time thing. That's a story. That's a story that my brain was telling me to keep me safe, because my brain's biggest job in the world is to keep me safe. And as far as it knows, the things that I've been doing so far have been safe, because I haven't died. So it's just going to keep me in my comfort zone, doing the things which have kept me safe so far in my entire life. And it doesn't really have any interest in my personal growth, in what makes me happy or makes me a better person. It just wants to keep me basically stuck in safe mode. So anytime it looks like I might be thinking, I'm going to go and compose a little song, take a little time for myself, I hear all these stories about how it's not worth it, I haven't got time, it's too hard, I can't do it. And that stops me in my tracks, keeps me safe, and stops me from growing. Well, it was last year that I decided I didn't want my music to die with me. I know that sounds a bit drastic, but I kind of looked at the consequences of, if I was going to not do my music over and over again, if I was not going to record the tunes that I was, had inside me to come out, then no one would ever get to hear them. I would never get to know if they were any good or not. The music that I thought was beautiful would never reach anybody else. So I made the decision to give it a go, to actually have a go at recording the music. And that had a transformative effect on my family, because far from it taking me away from my children and seeming like an indulgence, which, would take up part of my day when I should be doing the washing up or cleaning the house or whatever, it actually changed me as a person. The satisfaction I got from composing my music and the excitement I got from doing something difficult. I didn't know how to record and release my music when I first started, but the satisfaction I got from recording that and overcoming those hurdles, and the pure joy actually that I got from just indulging in my creative pursuits, made me a better person, made me a better mum, so that when I actually did spend time with my children, which was still a lot, I was actually a nicer human being, more emotionally generous, peaceful, because I was fulfilled from pursuing something that was important to me. So, you might think it's self-indulgent, you might think it's pointless, you might have a whole list of reasons why you can't pursue your dream. But if you're going to be a very powerful role model for your family, then one of the first things that you could do to step onto that journey is to find out what you love to do, and to just spend a little bit of time doing that and see how it changes your life. Let me know what comes up for you, and stay tuned. I have some more to say on this subject probably tomorrow.